Welcome back. It's everyone's favorite fucking cartoon rabbi viewer, and today we're going to be looking at the newborn from Alien Resurrection by Neca, because we are the new corn or whatever the fuck the song was. I don't remember. So anyway, I guess starting off, now mind you, this went for about, 30 something shekels when this thing came out, so it's decent value, I'll say. This is before Neca started turning everything into fucking $40-$50 figures and stuff, because nothing like the tariffs, dude. The tariffs. So I guess we can start off with the accessory here. He comes with a display stand. Just this black display stand. It's really nothing to help him up because, granted, I've got him leaning against my desk here, but he can't really stand on his own. So, you've got the pincher here to help grab him. It's even got teeth on it, of all fucking things. Don't know why. I guess since this thing is articulated, I guess I can go over that. This thing goes out and in. This thing comes out. I don't know. There might have been another thing to put here that was like maybe slightly longer. I don't remember. I don't know why that's like that. There's a hinge here. There's another hinge at the base there. And then this thing raises up and down. Not like you're going to be holding that fucking high. And then onto the actual figure itself. The newborn. Because it rhymes with many things that end in the three letters O-R-N. Which, just minor tangent. Why the fuck would anybody put a rhyme like that in any song? Like, the Dustborn game, that is so fucking awful. What is wrong with you people? You're just genuinely fucking bizarre. Like, genuinely fuck Dustborn. Make real fucking video games instead. Anyway, moving on. Here's the, starting off with the face. Now, granted, this thing's fucking huge, right? I mean, it's skinny, but God almighty is huge here. For comparison, let's see. Here's a 6-inch scale Marvel Legend. One of their bigger ones, I'll suppose. And then, let me grab it. Here is the albino alien. Pretty sizable difference there in height. Pretty sizable difference. I'm too lazy to get a ruler, and I can't be fucking asked or bothered to, so just take my word for it. It's pretty fucking tall. So starting off with the face here. Come on, dude. I just gotta, manipulate this thing every time. I could do edits, but I'm too much of a lazy prick to do that. So starting off with the face here, you've got, a bunch of wrinkles. You got the weird sort of skull, snout, sunken in nose. You've got the eyebrow crests, very troglodyte-esque. You can even see eyes in there. They're just painted black. My lighting is dog shit, and I don't have any means to have any better lighting, so this is what's going to have to do for now. But still, yeah, good details all around, of course. Nice color tone to it. Very slimy look to it. I appreciate that. Then we go down here, and now here's the big problem. Now, at the time this came out, this is probably one of Neca's worst offerings, especially in the Alien lineup, and you're going to see why here. So, inside jaw, no tongue, plenty of detail. Dude, why is my lighting dog shit? It's not this bad. It just is. Okay, that's good to know. But anyway, yeah, still, you can see the inside of the roof of his mouth there, right? Well, back there, it is a giant fucking gap there. So you can pretty much see to the back of his throat. That's fine. Action figure's got an action figure, except it's really fucking big and noticeable. Of course, not here, because I'm recording off of a fucking iPhone. So, of course, it's not going to be noticeable, but still. At least the teeth look good, and the jaw itself looks pretty good, too. And then we've got this odd-ass seam here, because that's part of the articulation. We'll get to it later. Not that it even moves much, but still. We've got the nice hunchback profile. We've got the random, ribs. Again, I guess it's a cool design. Honestly, I'm just going to say it's certainly better than the fucking hybrid in Romulus, that's for sure. This thing's cooler. Then let's see, you've got some boobs over here, some titties. Very flat ones, I will say. I can't tell. But yeah, still, and then you've got the, you know, gut, and then you've got this mangina looking thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know, if YouTube strikes me down for this shit, well, honestly, fuck them. They're stupid. It's just a fucking xenomorph, dude. If outside the box, if everybody else could do this, you know, who did a review on this could get away with it, so can I. Don't worry, I'm autistic, YouTube. I'm fine. But anyway, you know, we've got more wrinkles and whatnot. Very good, very cool. Then we've got this giant arm here. Pretty decent, pretty fucking decent. I like it a lot. Nice, skinny, cool arm. Again, pretty cool design choice. Then more elongated, stretched out. And again, the texture work on this thing is pretty good, I'll say. It's really good. You know, Neca was always great at that. Then we've got the hands, giant hands with 5 fingers, elongated fingers. And then I will admit, they just painted on the fingernails. Doesn't really look that good, if I'm going to be honest. And then this hand is in a similar position, I suppose, except it's a bit more pronounced looking, you know, in terms of the open grasping. Then going on here, we've got these hips. So we've got these sort of cool pelvis bones here, really nice. Then we've got this tendon, I'd say, you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. Sunken musculature, whatnot, really nice. Then we've got the kneecap, a bit of a gap there, but that's fine. And holy smokes, Batman, look at that ankle gap. My God. But yeah, got a calf. And stretched out, almost alien queen looking feet, you know, with 4 toes and whatnot. So details fine, except for all the random, you know, spaced out parts like these hips here. What the hell? I can see that shit. So yeah, not the best work, but certainly not their worst. Now this is where the figure starts to get a bit rough and iffy, the articulation. So as I said, the jaw already moves up and down quite a fair amount. And the head only slightly bobs up and down, not very noticeable. It can move to the side a little, but honestly, I don't even know why they fucking bothered, because like it just creates such a bizarre and big gap. You know, not usually good. Arms are fine, they go out decent amount. I mean, I think they should have gone out farther, but oh well. Forward, back. There is a double bend / swivel at the elbow and where the forearm meets the elbow. But yeah, it works. It doesn't go all the way at times. Again, Neca is not good with these joints because they can break very fucking easily. Then there is a hinge and swivel at the wrist. The torso is supposed to be on a ball joint, but you can only just like swivel it oh so very far. Good luck trying to rock it back and forth because it barely fucking moves. So yeah, you're only going to be able to get them to turn this way or that way. That's it. No in between. Legs. Oh, great. It's our favorite. The fucking V-joints. Again, 2019 this thing came out. 2019, and they still couldn't fucking get the V-joints straight. So, look, I know it's a bizarre build here, but like, god fucking damn, dude. You mean to tell me you really can't do you could have just done it normally? And the worst part is that both legs are, and this is like it, I think, on multiple figures or multiple releases. I think this is on like every one of them here, where it's like predetermined like where the joints are. So this leg can go out and in, forward and back, of course. I do believe it can also swivel where the thigh meets the joint, but it's very hard. I can't get a good grip on it. Whereas this one goes out and in, but I have been able to swivel this one only like a little bit. But still, like, that is big social credit down, Neca. Big down. There's a bend and swivel at the knee? What the fuck? That's bizarre. There's a bend and swivel at the hind leg here. And then there is a hinge and swivel at the foot / rocker joint. So, I don't know. It's still, I guess, decent because it still looks pretty good. And other than some like bizarre articulation choices, it's still like not the worst figure around, but it's certainly not one of their strongest works. Again, if only Neca would touch the Alien IP some more, because guess what? They're not going to, because they've got Ninja Turtles that they need to do. Don't you know? They got to pump out more of the Ninja Turtles so that it can go for sale on Big Bad Toy Store for about $20 fucking. So, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So, not the best, not the worst. With that said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.